go to the issue of if the person, like the poster said, between your wife and your mother. Bros, how my mother take concern me as a married man? How my mother take concern me as a married man? I did not hold my mother the responsibility of rescuing her, but my father. I want my wife the responsibility to rescue her. Why would I be rescuing the property of my father, leaving my own property? If my father is not there at the moment of my mother being drowning, then my father is irresponsible. Because one of the things that Bible said, that men should protect their wives. So if my father is not there at that minute, then my father is an irresponsible man. I should be the one to rescue my mother, leaving my wife. What is my business with my mother? Okay, all right. Greetings to everyone, all of my fans, my followers. God bless you all for always being there. There is this thing I want us to talk about. I saw it on Facebook. Someone asked a question that between your mother and your wife, who will you rescue if one of them is drowning on the sea? When I saw it and a lot of comments, I asked myself just one question. If the person, if at the poster, if the person is married or still is single, that was one of the questions I asked myself. And when I started seeing some people comment, I was like asking myself the same question: if these people married or they are singles? Because some of the questions, I would say it's abnormal. I would say it's really abnormal. Now, let's go to the point. If you as a single brother and your girlfriend and your mother is drowning, it is properly that you should go and save your mother. Because that other one is just a girlfriend. Let me say it's just a fiancé. So you own your mother the responsibility of saving her. Because you know why? She is your family. The fiancé is not yet your family. You are not even sure if you are the only person going out with him or her. Now let me go to the issue of if the person, like the poster said, between your wife and your mother. Bros, how my mother take concern me as a married man? How my mother take concern me as a married man? I did not hold my mother the responsibility of rescuing her, but my father. I want my wife the responsibility to rescue her. Why would I be rescuing the property of my father, leaving my own property? If my father is not there at the moment of my mother being drowning, then my father is irresponsible. Because one of the things that Bible said, that men should protect their wives. So if my father is not there at that minute, then my father is an irresponsible man. I should be the one to rescue my mother, leaving my wife. What is my business with my mother? What is it? Listen, when the Bible said two shall be one, he never said that it is me and my mother. Now, when the Bible said it is not good for the man to be alone, let me make him a helpmate, he was not referring to my mother. He was not referring to my mother. When he said both of them were naked and they were not ashamed, he was not referring to my mother. In fact, the title added to me as a mister was not given to me by my mother. Now, he said A man shall leave his father and his mother and cleave to his wife. He never said, I will leave my room or my house and cleave to my mother. So it is my responsibility to rescue my wife, leaving my mother, not going for my mother, leaving my wife. Say blood na blood. No. He said they two shall be one flesh, and they were both naked, and none of them was ashamed. Will I be going naked before my mother? Will my mother quench my hunger? No. Will my mother bear my name as a man? So it is tough when you are making some reference, you are making some examples, you want to use both mother and wife. Never. It is wrong. You get birth to be fine, yes, but the minute I becomes a man, I am no longer your responsibilities. You are partially my responsibility, yes. That is in the area of taking care of her. So when we are talking about the minute you married, when we are talking about your family, we are no longer talking about the family you originated from. We are no longer talking about the family that grew you. We are talking about this particular new one you are building, which we are talking about you, your partner, and your children. So why should I be rescue my mother, leaving my wife? Did God said I should love and protect my mother? No, he said I should love and protect my wife. So it is high time we understand this fact. It is really high time we understand it. That mother is important, yes. Father is important, yes. But the area of your spouse, nobody can replace it. So you must understand that the minute you say yes, I do, your partner becomes the number one priority in your life. Your mother, your father, your siblings, they all becomes an extended family. So when we are talking about if you want to help this, who should you help? Is it your wife or your mother? My brother, which kind talk be that? My sister, which kind talk be that? Which kind talk? Why will I be rescuing my mother, leaving my wife? Why should I be rescuing my sister, leaving my wife? See, if in a case that my wife is there, my children is, one of my child is there, my mother is there, bros, I will rescue my wife, come back, rescue my child before I will rescue my mother. Why? It is the responsibility of my father to rescue my mother. So if my father is not there at the time my mother is drowning, that means my father is an irresponsible man. Yes, that means my father is an irresponsible man. Because the Bible did not say the child should protect his mother. It said the man, protect your wife. See, don't get it twisted. He does not love his mother. That is not what we are talking about. What we are talking about is that between your mother and your wife, you do not need anybody to tell you that you should go for your wife. You don't need it. Now my mama na born me, na breastfeed me, na carry me for 9 months for belle. Yes, bros, it does not stop the fact that she is your mother, and she will hold her the responsibility of providing for her at her old age, showing her love when it is needed. Yes, but the Bible said you and your wife shall become one flesh. You are on earth today through your mother, fine, but you are not on earth because of your mother. That is the fact. So I would like us to quit this talk of whenever you want to do something, you say my mama in your house, my mama, my papa. No, they have their place, fine, but let them stay off your affairs. Don't compare between your mother and your wife, between your mother and your husband, between your father and this. No, it is not done. It is not done. So what I'm saying, I will never rescue my mother. If I'm being given one option out of the two, I can never rescue my mother. It is the responsibility of my father to rescue my mother. It is my responsibility to rescue my wife. It is my father that should protect his legacy. It is my father that should protect his property. My mother is the property of my father. So why should I abandon my property going for the property of my father? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. So what I'm saying is this, in my own opinion, everybody who knows what marriage is all about, who understand the purpose of going into marriage, we never like compare his wife to his mother or her husband to her father. Never. We never say that my mama do this, that my mama do that, that my papa do this, that my papa. No. When it's time to show them love, you show them love. But they should know their place. You should know the place of your partner, the difference between the place of your partner and the difference between the place of your parents. Because the very minute you say yes I do, that family you are coming from becomes an extended family. That the new one you want now is not your primary family, you, your partner and your children. So they are your primary assignment. Listen, on the last day, God will not be asking you how did you care for your mother, your siblings. No, He will be asking you how did you handle the marriage, your wife, your children. The only scriptures I know the Bible referred talking about mother was when He said, children, obey your parents in the Lord. And He talks again about father, that a good father leaving an inheritance for his children. If you go through again, everything you say was talking about man and wife, 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 man and wife. So please, let's know what we are doing. Let's understand what we are saying and what we are into. You know, in this comparison, that is the reason many marriages are falling apart. Many homes have different challenges because the husband will say, my mother, if not my mama, how you go meet me marry? My man I do this, my man I suffer for me, and so why you not kukuma marry your mama? Make everybody rest. If you kukuma marry your papa, make everybody rest. So women go say, I not go fit change name to my husband name. I not fit remove my papa name. Why you not kukuma tell your papa, make your papa pay your dowry, make you just marry, make you dey bear the name. So you must understand, when you are married, some things naturally you cannot toy with them. Meaning you cannot compare your mother to your husband, to your wife. You can't compare your wife to you cannot compare your wife to your mother, and you cannot compare your husband to your father. Your father is the responsibility of your mother. Your mother is the responsibility of your father. You are the responsibility of your partner. So you will not say you will rescue your father leaving your husband, or rescue your mother leaving your wife. That means you are a foolish partner. Mommy's boy or daddy's girl. So let's understand the fact everybody should know their place and their limits, then operate in it. Your wife is your wife, your mother is your mother. If you are being asked to rescue one person, bros, if you rescue your mama, leave your wife, that means you are a boy. That means you are a boy. Then I will even tell you, maybe let me skip that words, but you are a boy. Because real men will rescue their wife, because their wife is the person that makes them the man they are, because it is their wife that God will use to bring new creature out that will bear their name, not the mother. The mother is the property of their father. So I believe in this area I have cleared that those words of rescue your mama and leave your wife. No, since some of us don't understand the language wife, husband. No. Please, as you are viewing, if you have not followed my profile, please follow my profile, like, share this video so that it can go viral. Share it so that it can go far for everyone to see it and And know that you can't be comparing your mother to your wife. You can't be comparing your father to your husband. They all have their places. But your primary assignment as a married person is your wife, or your husband is your partner. Then your mother, your father, your siblings, they are now your extended. So you cannot be picking your mother, leaving your wife, or picking your father, leaving your husband. It does not, it's uncomfortable. It shows you do not know what you are doing in the marriage. It shows you are just there because people are getting married. The minute you understand that once you are married, your husband cannot be compared to all the male in your family, including your father. The minute you are married and you understand that your wife cannot be compared to all the female in your father's house, including your mother, then that means you will now understand that your primary assignment is on your partner. Yes, it's on your partner. So we should stop this thing of between your mama and your papa, between your mama and your wife, who you go save. Stop it. If okay, let's say those people who are asking those questions are singles, it is fine. Single fit answer those questions because they don't understand what marriage is all about. Fine. If they even understand what marriage is all about, yes, no problem. But the fact is that they never enter marriage, so they never know when they say your wife or your husband. But if you are married and you are using those things etc or just to grow your page, my brother and my sister, quit it. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Your wife is your wife, your husband is your husband, your father is your father, your mother is your mother. So you cannot abandon your husband, rescue your father, or you cannot abandon your wife to rescue your mother. For wetin? Your wife, your mother is the responsibility of your father. Make your papa go rescue your mama. Your father is an irresponsible man if he is not there when your mother is drowning. You were there because you are a responsible man to your wife. So rescue your wife. Allow your mama to drown anyhow you want, any blood, any sea, any area where you want enter. Make it enter, make it go. Yes, but if you have the option of rescue the two, fine. But if you are being given one option, it's your wife. It's your wife. Does not mean you don't love her. This is not. It's just that you are going for what is right, the number one priority. Yes, you have lived a life, bringing you to the world. So why do you want to abandon your wife? So, okay, after all, you go marry another wife. My brother, are you okay? Are you okay? Oh, my sister, are you okay? Na my mama, my papa, my papa, calm down. So your husband and other people husband, or your wife and other people wife. See, please, if you have not followed me, like, comment, and share this video so that it can go viral. It can go viral. Then again, drop your comment. Let's hear your opinion on this matter. Is it really okay for a married person to be talking about comparing his wife and his mother? That if you are to rescue one person, would you rescue your mother or your wife? Then is it proper to compare your wife to your mother, or your mother to your wife, or your husband to your father, or your father to your husband, or to your brothers or sister? Is it proper? And what do you have to say if any married person will say, I will rescue my mother leaving my wife, or I will rescue my father leaving my husband? What do you have to say about this issue? Please drop your opinion in the comment section. Then like, share, follow my page, and God bless you.